Merry Christmas.
Eve.
These are always weird to get into, especially because we're surrounded by our dogs right now, and it becomes a little tougher and tougher. But as you may or may not know, depending on if this is the 1st or the 16th or whatever of these you're tuning into, I do a Christmas Eve vlog every year on the same day, same night, around the same time, to kind of touch base with myself, to whoever cares. Whoever's... as you can probably hear, we're both, well, mostly me, but getting over being sick. We don't know if it was COVID or not. It seems like it could have been, but we never tested positive. But we played it safe this year. We did not visit family, or I didn't visit my family tonight. So this is one of the, I was telling Liv, this is one of the first Christmases outside of when I went to Japan like 8 years ago or whatever. So it felt weird not going to see family this year.
Yeah, we definitely missed out though, because everyone got together, which is what we wanted, but then we ended up not being able to go, so, but I'm glad they were all together.
Feeling a lot better. Just can't, I'd say that, I just can't shake the cough, and I got cough drops, I'm drinking water. But this little guy, he does not want to sit still right now, but you've seen him since almost the beginning.
He's a good boy.
This is Lex. Lex is, he's gonna be 17 in a month.
Oh my goodness.
So, he's still hanging in there. I've told you the past couple years in a row, he mostly sleeps, but then he gets a random spurt of energy and runs around. But here's the buddy. Here's the buddy boy.
Doing good.
Good boy, Lex. Let's see you next year, right? It's almost 17. 17. All right, I'll let you go. Then just to get them out of the way.
Up you come.
Here comes the second one.
Oh,
whoa. This is Arrow.
oh yeah.
Arrow turned 9 this year. So Arrow's doing a good boy. Oh, and there is River. Hold on. All right, Arrow, you go down.
Oh, baby.
Come on, River. Come here. Whoa. And this is River. River will be... She is 2. She will be 3. Like what? 2 days before? No, yeah, 2 days before Lex turns 17. She will be 3. So she's still full of energy, as you can see.
Yep, she always will. She always will have it.
There she goes. All right, guys. So that's the dogs. So obviously we're still in the same home. We're still with the same dogs. This year was really, really good, family-wise, because we touched on that a little bit. Family's still all doing really well. No significant changes this year. Everybody's pretty much where they
were, but my brother had a baby, so
that's right. That was this year.
I know, it's crazy. Hard to keep track of. That was March, so it seems like forever ago.
Little Brady.
Yeah,
Brady Gino.
He's doing good.
And Mal graduated college.
Yep.
We actually went to. This is where we probably got sick. Was Mal's college graduation like 2.5 weeks ago.
Graduated from VCU. We were all there to support her. It was great.
Yeah.
It was really great.
So, job-wise, I'm still IT manager over at Hopkins. So that's been really good. This year was a busy year for me specifically because we had a big building move that I was partially in charge of certain things that got transitioned over. So that took up a lot of time and energy this year.
Yeah,
but
that was a big thing.
But that was a big project, and everything went smoothly from our end, and nothing really to report there. Not that that's not exciting, but you know, right? No change sometimes is a good thing.
Yeah, that was a big thing though. So
and this year was your first full year in your position?
Full year as office manager at UMB in the communications department. But yeah, it's been busy and crazy, but the team's great, so I love it, and I'm happy to be there. I really am. I think we're both pretty happy where we are. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Trip.
Exciting things here. Trips. We actually did quite a few domestic trips, I'd say. We popped down to DC a lot, but we went down to DC to see the Beetlejuice musical before it completely left.
Yeah, that was really, really great. I was really happy to see that one.
We also went to New York to see The Shark is Broken.
Yeah, that was
on
fun
Broadway.
Trip.
That was with Ian Shaw's son, who portrayed his father, or it was Ian Shaw who played Robert Shaw, the part of Robert Shaw, and that was really great. And it also had Alex Brightman, who, when I first saw, because I've seen Beetlejuice the musical twice, the original Alex Brightman was the lead, and he played the role of Richard Dreyfuss in The Shark is Broken. So excellent play. I think it might still be playing.
I hope so. That one's really, really great. And afterwards, when Ian came out, you know, we were this great show. Like, it was kind of crazy because he really does look like his dad and sounds like his dad. So, but he was just loving it. He was so thankful that everyone was there and enjoyed it, and that was a great trip and a great show. Oh my gosh.
That was like right before. Where did we go immediately after that?
I don't know.
That was almost. I mean, I think that was right before. Ooh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, Gen Con, I think, right before Gen Con.
Yeah, because it was hot.
So we went to. If you don't know, we got back in COVID. We got really into tabletop gaming. So that's just board games, but tabletop gaming is what they call it. But we went to Gen Con, which is the largest gaming convention in the North America.
Yeah.
In Indianapolis. We did that back in August. So we made a road trip out of it. Stayed there for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we got a road trip in this year too, which was good.
Yeah, well, that was the first road trip.
Yeah.
And then the other one was like surprisingly with we went down to Orlando, Florida. Drove down to do Disney and Harry Potter World, and we crammed that into like a 4 or 5 day trip as well.
We did a lot of walking, but it was so magical. It really was, and the surprise was just great. That was the best surprise I've ever gotten.
It was a good
for
one.
sure. I've been wanting to go down to Harry Potter World specifically for a while, so that was great, and we got to do it together. So
yeah, that was
something we hadn't
love
done yet.
Good road trip too.
Yeah.
Brought me back to like when we did across country. It's always nice to like throw those in there.
Yeah.
And then we just did PAX Unplugged, which is another tabletop, but that one's a little closer to home. That one's only up in Philly. But we've done that. This was our 3rd year doing that convention.
Did we not go in? I guess we wouldn't have. They didn't have it in 2020. Never mind. Yeah, it's the 3rd time.
Yeah, and then part of the tabletop hobby that we have, we rebuilt and redid our basement. We took out the bar and all that, and we made it into a little game room. Did the flooring. That was a fun project to do together, and we relocated the bar area to the workshop shed.
Yeah, that was nice.
You see us constantly looking down. It's because River and Arrow are just aggressively playing. Gonna knock the camera over. Hey.
Yeah, we had it in the dining room, and we were like, "This is too many games," and so we put it downstairs in its own little place, and it's cozy and nice. And,
You keep talking. I'm gonna. Come on.
And yeah, we repurposed it and put it out in the shed, so everything worked out, and we all have space for everything. But yeah. Gen Con was really big. PAX though in Philly, we always because I think it was the first year we discovered this place, but it's called Dim Sum Garden, and if you like soup dumplings or just dumplings, it is so good. It's the really best we have ever had, and like honestly, there's not many places around here who even do soup dumplings. So it's like every time we go there, we have to go. And this time I think we only went once, but last year we went twice. And to be clear, the convention's only over the weekend.
I was going to say, tell you that we made a lot of new friends this year.
Yeah.
At the game store.
In the gaming community.
Which then turned into us basically having, semi-regular, like Sunday board game days, which has been really great. Because, I mean, as two people that are really into board games, a lot of times we only get to play 2-player games for the most part. Or we get to sometimes, introduce those to like your family when we go down.
Yeah.
But it's nice to play with like other people who really like those things as well.
And heavier games too.
Yeah.
Because not everybody wants to sit down and play a game for a couple hours, which is understandable.
We sound like real nerds right now, but
the guys we play with though on a pretty regular basis, they're really wonderful to play with, and it's just fun. The one we met through a tournament we randomly went to for 7 Wonders Duels.
Yeah.
The first time we ever did anything like it.
You got second place too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really fun. So it led to even better. So.
And then trying to think what else is really big. I know we had a flooding recently with our dishwasher. We're still in the progress of that.
Which is always fun.
It's not really big. I just like to say these things so like years later I look at these and I go, oh yeah, that was when the dishwasher regulator broke and the basement flooded and we had to sit around waiting for contractors to repair it.
That was pretty crazy though. The water was flowing.
And your car's currently in the shop.
Oh yeah.
Because somebody hit you a week and a half ago.
Some old man from Virginia.
So we're one car right now, but
yeah.
I'm sure we'll get back to running normal. It's really nice though because for the most part I'm hybrid, so I work 3 days from the office and 2 days at home, and you're pretty much here.
Yeah.
And that's River whining. But
he said, I'm here too.
Otherwise, friends-wise.
Oh, we went to the beach.
Oh yeah, we also went to the ocean with my parents.
That was the first time I was able to go down and see the place.
That's
cool.
Was
nice.
Yeah, that's right. We did a lot this year.
Yeah.
They said no big. We didn't get on any planes or anything this year.
No.
But
that's okay.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't feel like it's a year where we didn't achieve anything or didn't. We did a lot.
Yeah, we played a lot of games. We went to a good amount of places, and we cooked a lot of really good food.
Yeah,
too.
we always cook a lot of good food.
A lot of good food.
So, so yeah.
The pizza dough.
We did a stint of testing out pizza dough, homemade pizza dough. That was a good week of us trying it over and over.
What else?
I don't think so. I bought a new car.
Oh yeah.
Talking about your car, and I got the 2023 RAV4.
Yeah.
Which
upgrade.
Yeah, that was good too.
Hello, dear Lex.
Lex.
Come up.
Yeah, but otherwise, I think for the most part, I don't want to cut it short, but I think it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah. My friend Maddie got married.
Your friend? Yeah, I was gonna say friends-wise, everybody's doing really well as well.
Mm-hmm.
No new changes. I think most of our friends are getting married next year, so probably next year's video.
There's like 3.
We will have. Yeah, I will. Gonna say Jess, Joe, and Pat. Mm-hmm. I believe are all planning to get married, so I could be involved in 3 weddings next year. But none this year.
No.
Well, we went to Maddie's wedding.
Oh yeah.
And then was that the only wedding we went to? I think that might have been the only wedding. Yeah.
I think probably
that's pretty good. I used to talk about film stuff, but I don't do any film stuff anymore. Art stuff, I haven't really done a lot of art this year.
Yeah, not too much.
Not that was, I mean, I did like maybe 1 painting this year, I think. But I'm not saying it like it's a depressing thing. It's just, just going over like, what did I used to talk about? I mean, obviously back then when I first started the channel, I did a lot more movie reviews and all. And lately I've been trying to get more. We watch a lot of shows. We watched Fargo through.
Love it. So
we're working on Frasier because the revival happened, and we haven't caught up to that.
All these years, I never really watched any Frasier. We started watching it, and it has such good humor. I mean, some of it's like classic '90s humor, but like I don't know, it's good. I love it. It's great. What else? Nothing.
No. I got a Peloton.
Okay.
I ride the Peloton a lot this year. Haven't been on it in a bit. But you just could being sick and taking a break. But we're gonna get back on it.
It's so hard to when you fall out, get back in and stuff. But
my advertisement for Peloton. Well, I was doing like 25 miles a day on that bike.
Yeah.
So
it was crazy.
I liked it. I want to get back into it. So otherwise, I don't think there's too much else. We just wanted to touch base with everybody. Know that if you watch us, because I do get comments from some people I don't actually know that are always like, it's getting close. We're looking forward to the thing. And then some of you are family out there, like cousins and all, that watch these every year. And I always appreciate the comments of encouragement to keep it up. Because like I said, these aren't really structured for anything other than my own personal use. One day, maybe when I'm like 60 years old, I'll edit all of the like
you make
the
it
clips.
That far.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. I always tune off at the end. I always go, I'll see you next year unless I die.
Yeah.
Morbid sense of humor, but yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. And so I guess we'll leave you for another year until next year. Hopefully with more good news like this year, more basically staying the course, but good news.
It was a good year, and I hope everyone else's year was good too.
Yep. So, see you next year, in case I die.
I'll be here.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.